everybody, D-Mod, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald Origin. In the last episode, we made it over here to Victory Road, and we've begun our march on forward towards, well, nothing else than victory. Victory Road's the perfect name for this place, because it's the last thing standing between us and the Pokemon League. Our final true victory. That being said, though, we only got a little bit through, and this time we're going to be going throughout the rest of Victory Road here, so with that being said, we should probably get going. However, in between episodes, I came up with a genius plan because I realized very quickly in the last episode that if I don't do something, we are going to be running into tons and tons of wild Pokemon, and that is, very annoying, to say the least. And I came up with a genius plan. Are you ready for this, guys? Behold my genius plan. Getting my revenge on Rayquaza for that 2-hour catch by making it the ultimate HM slave. So yeah, I took Rayquaza, a level 70 Pokemon, which means that no Pokemon here will ever have to encounter me if I have a Repel up. And I also took away its almighty, prideful outrage and replaced it with the pathetic Rock Smash. So how does it feel, frickin' butthead? You feel good about yourself now? Should've just gotten the Ultra Ball like normal, I wouldn't have done this to you. Yeah, I don't know, there's some sweet justice about taking a legendary Pokemon that gave you hell trying to capture it and turning it into your HM slave. I don't know. Something just feels so good about it. That being said, Carson is unfortunately going to be sitting this one out just for the sake of us getting through here in a reasonable amount of time. That being said, though, it's time to move forward. And, let me go back to the menu. There we go. Going on down here into the second floor here, this is where you're going to start needing to be level, but this is where you're going to start wanting to have Flash here if you don't know the layout of the floor. And like I said last time, I have a heart scale, so I'm not too worried about teaching my Pokemon HMs. I can easily teach their moves back, so I think I'm going to be teaching some HMs here to Zipper, because we're going to be needing a total of Strength, Rock Smash, Flash, Surf, and Waterfall like I mentioned last time. So you gotta have pretty much everything to get through here. And I don't think we'll need Night Chase, so I think I'll get rid of that for Flash. I think that's a fair trade. And there we go, now we can see in the dark. Awesome. I like to imagine that when Pokemon are using Flash, they like quite literally just light up, like they become like a glowing light bulb or whatnot, and I think that'd look amazing on a Banette. I wonder if someone makes those actually, like custom like Pokemon lamps that like glow up in the dark. That'd be really cool actually. Who knows, maybe there's a business idea somewhere. You never know, Nintendo. I came up with it, you gotta hire me now. That being said though, jokes aside, over here we got some strength boulders. However, if you've gone for the Aqua Base, you can figure these out pretty easily. Literally, just move one left and move one right. It's pretty simple. And now, that being said though, when it comes to battling trainers in here, how I plan on doing things since I have a Rayquaza in the front of my party here is that I plan to do it so that whenever I get into a battle, or I think I'm about to get into a battle, I will swap Rayquaza out of the front, that way he doesn't get to do any of the fighting, because I think it'd be a lot more exciting if my actual main team gets to fight things and we don't just, you know, decimate everything with a level 70 Pokemon. Because Rayquaza can definitely decimate everything if he felt like it, and I just realized that I messed up the strength puzzle. Good going me. I like how I literally just mentioned how those strength puzzles here are like a joke compared to the Aqua Base, and I immediately messed it up. That's karma for you though. You should never speak too soon, or else you'll always mess things up. It's like the Let's Play curse, except that, you know, it's not just Let's Plays, it's like relatable and everything. Alright, that being said though, let's go over here, and my Repel wore off. I am not trying to deal with any wild Pokemon, even though I can absolutely destroy them with a Rayquaza here, but let's not do that. Alright, let's go over here, and let's try this again, this time with less suck. Alright, let's try this first rock. Then we want to be careful, don't push that one too soon. That's what happened last time, I kept holding forward and I messed it up. Alright, destroy this one as well. Go over here, push this one down, push this one up. Nice and easy, not too complicated. And for a trouble of doing that, you can go over here and, oh, I thought there was an item over here. Apparently I never drove. There's a trainer over here. So I think for you, I'm gonna have, let's have Arnold do some fighting. You're level 37, you can use some experience. Let's have Arnold do some fighting here. So when you're ready for the Pokemon League, you need to trust in your Pokemon. Alright, let's do this. Our first battle of the episode. Who's it gonna be against? It's Shannon with one Pokemon, and it's a Claydol. Wow, I could not have picked a better Pokemon to fight this thing with. Actually, technically not true. I could have gone with, you know, Piedro, as it's a Grass Dark type against a Ground Psychic type, which would have been even better, but, you know. It works out perfectly. In fact, also, I actually am immune to Sandstorm as well with Piedro, so it would have literally been perfect here. But it's fine. We have Ice Beams and Surfs and everything in the friggin' everything but the kitchen sink to throw at it, so it's perfectly fine. Power. Let's not get the stat boost, please. I'd like to knock you out this turn. You'd be so kind. Okay, thank you. I've had some bad experiences with Ancient Power before, let me just tell you that. And you live that? Wow, okay. I know Claydol was bulky, but dang. Pretty impressive, I must say. And you have Flow of Storms. That's another thing about this area. I don't think I've really talked about it yet. However, in Victory Road, pretty much every trainer has a freaking full restore. So even if you think you're about to knock a Pokemon out, yeah, don't count your cards too early because, yeah, everyone has full restores. They aren't kidding. They're really here to win. They have all the money in the world since they've beaten all the trainers. They're here to spam items and beat the Pokemon League because you're not an elite Pokemon trainer unless you spam items. We should all know this from all the champions we've battled throughout the years. Okay, there we go. Rambling aside, Clay all done. Your relationship is based on solid trust. I've had Arnold here since the beginning, so I'd hope so. Alright, now was that just a waste of time, or was there actually something over here? Because I could have sworn there's an item I'm supposed to grab over here. No, but there's a... How did I run into a wild Pokemon? Oh wait, no, I put Arnold in the front, of course. I was about to say, how did I run into a wild Pokemon with Rayquaza in the front of my part? That would make absolutely no sense, but no. And I'm slowing this thing too. Okay, at least it didn't mean look me, because if it mean look me, that would have been really annoying. Alright, come on, Arnold. I know it's a fast goal bat, but come on. Come on, Arnold. That's 3 turns, please. There you go, jeez. That was really unlucky. Okay, let's not have that happen again. Let's actually stick to the plan. There you go, that's better. And oh, over here's the ladder. Alright, cool, let's see what's up here. There was an item over here. I knew there was something over here. We got a PP up. Not bad at all. I could probably use it on a Giga Drain, actually, which I think I'm gonna use that right now. Actually, now that I think about it, should I use it on Giga Drain or Hyper Beam? I think I'll give it to Giga Drain because Hyper Beam pretty much just nukes anything it hits anyway, so I think Giga Drain's probably the smarter investment. That sounds like a good idea. There's a hidden over here, looks like one. There is! A free Ultra Ball! Alright, perfect, I'll take it. Free items are always good, you know, you can't complain. There's one over here. There is not, alright. That being said, though, let's see here. If we want to go back over here, and oh, wait. Okay, we don't want to go over here. We're kind of stuck over there, so good thing I had this ledge over here, or else we'd be stuck. So I think now we want to go over here, and aha, I see you, trainer. You're not going to catch me off guard. And for this one, I think I'm going to open up with... I'll open up with bread. Why not? Let's hit something with a Hyper Beam. The thought that I'm getting close to the Pokemon League. I'm getting stage fright. You know, I can kind of relate to you. You know, we haven't even met any of these Elite Four before. In fact, we've only just heard about them. For all we know, we can walk in there and we're going to get absolutely destroyed. Which, speaking of which, brings me to a topic I've been meaning to bring up for a little bit now. And I think now is probably the perfect time. Is that I've been thinking about how I want to handle the Elite Four. Because as of the current moment, my team is extremely underleveled. And while it would be kind of fun to try and beat the Elite Four of our super underleveled team, I do think it'd be better if I were to try and... not super grind off screen, but at least get a few levels so, you know, it's not a complete, you know, one-sided battle. Because, believe me, the Elite Four, they are tough. They are called the Elite Four they're not called the Elite Four for nothing. I almost said they're called the Elite Four for nothing. That would have been insulting. Alright, that being said, though, this Pokemon is coming out here. This is a Pokemon called Mawile. And Mawile here, I actually have a funny little story to talk about with this Pokemon. And that is because... this was yet another Pokemon that I considered to use on my team. However, for various reasons, it didn't end up happening. And the two big reasons were, first of all, is that in Pokemon Emerald, and only Pokemon Emerald, if you're playing Ruby or Sapphire, you're completely fine. Actually, no, not Sapphire, only Ruby, because it's not even, you know, in Sapphire, because it's a version-exclusive Pokemon. Is that in this game, you can only catch Mawile as a Victory Road. This is the first place you can actually catch in the game. So it comes in extremely late, which would mean that I'd be getting my full team pretty much right at the end of the game. And while I'm totally okay with having a Pokemon join very late into the game as my team member, I think it's a little too late to be coming in at Victory Road and then just being there for the Elite Four, and that's about it. And the other problem with Mawile is that its moves list is unfortunately really, really poor in this game. It does not get much love in that regard whatsoever. It gets like no really good physical attacking moves when Mawile's a Pokemon that's basically focused on physical attacking. It's got some interesting support moves. I get things like Baton Pass and Iron Defense you just saw. And oh god, that hit like a truck. Ow. I was gonna try and Shadow Ball this thing, but maybe not. Okay, Fairjoe, you're up. Okay, as I was saying, Mawile unfortunately just kinda got screwed over in this game. Even though it's a really cool Pokemon, one of my favorites in design. And probably like in the entire series, honestly. It's a really cool Pokemon. It just got really screwed over. Very sad. But it's okay, because in the future games, Mawile got a crap ton of love of a Mega Evolution, a Fairy typing, and just actual physical attacking moves, so it's okay. Maybe this project, my Mawile will not happen. However, in the future, maybe one day a Mawile will be a part of my main team. I really hope I get to play this. I really, really hope I get to play some DS Pokemon games and whatnot over here. It'd be so good. I love GBA Pokemon, but there's something magical about the DS era that I really would love to touch upon, but unfortunately, DS capture cards are kind of hard to get into. I don't know why I'm rambling about this when we're in the middle of a fight, but I am, so yeah. My specialty. Alright, Malwa, let's try this once again. This time you're going down. You can iron defense all you want, however I will not save you. I will eventually knock you out. It does get some interesting moves though, like I learned Crunch and whatnot, which is actually a pretty solid move. Unfortunately, it's a special type in this game, so if Dark type, like if Crunch was physical in this game, it would actually be a pretty solid move on his Pokemon, because Steel type on its own is actually an amazing typing. It resists so many types. And it's only weak to Fire, Fighting, and Ground, which is a really good, you know, pretty good defensive typing. But unfortunately, Mawile just got the short end of the stick. And that one did about half for whatever reason, I don't know why. Damage scaling is a little weird sometimes. Sometimes you get the high roll, you do like 1,000 damage, and sometimes you get no damage. It's odd. And I really, really wish I had Earthquake right now. Actually, wait a second, didn't I teach Earthquake to you? Did I just never teach Earthquake to you? Wait a second, I'm just realizing this. Wait a second, why am I using Dig? Huh? I got Earthquake all the way back, like, in the Magma freaking base. Why am I still using Dig on you? I have Earthquake. What am I doing? Did I really never teach it? I'm gonna feel so stupid if I go down here and see an Earthquake TM. I am an absolute fool. Why am I not using Earthquake? I gave it all the praise in the world for being like one of the most reliable moves of all time. And I never taught you Earthquake. What am I doing? Oh my god. Well, goodbye, Dig. Hello, a actually really freaking good ground type move. Not that Dig's a terrible move, but like, you know. It's no Earthquake, that's for sure. Alright, that being said, let's keep going forward. And I think we've already been up here, but just in case, I'm gonna check it out. You never know. Like with most endgame areas of Pokemon, like in Pokemon Emerald, when I haven't played them for a while, I'm a little bit hazy overall. However, I would not say that I'm like rusty or whatnot. I know my stuff, but like I know how to get through here, but grabbing all the items, that's a different story. And I definitely already messed this up. Crap. Oh, well, I'll come back for that later. Let's keep going for now. And I keep forgetting I gotta put Rayquaza in the front of my party if I want it to work. It's my master plan. I thought of this for a while. Why am I not remembering this? Good golly. Alright, Butthead, get in the front. Stop being a butthead. There you go. Alright, let's keep going down. On to the third basement floor here, or I guess the second basement floor, because the first floor was technically above ground, but you get what I'm trying to say here. On to another basement floor, and we got a trainer here, so let me see. What Pokemon should I use for this one? You're a pretty solid lead, Red. You get the job done most of the time. Let's go with you. Old reliable, as they say. You shouldn't get complacent just because you have a lot of gym badges. There's always gonna be someone who's better than you. Ouch. Sorry? That hurt. What did I do to deserve that? I'm sorry, Julie. Jeez. Have some mercy on me. That hurt. Alright, here. Sand Slash. Counter. Let's see if you got a counter plan to this. Hey, perfect. Occur. That should do extra damage then. Hata! That's what I'm talking about. Not bad. Although I'm pretty sure Hyper Beam would probably do more damage, but you know. It's the little things that count. Alright, let's go with, okay, you're gonna heal up. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm stuck in insurance anyway, so it's perfectly fine. And now it is time to fire the nose blade. Let's find out. Does this thing do more damage than a counter? Blah! It does, but it actually still lives. Okay, apparently I am kind of overestimating how strong Hyper Beam is. It's still definitely strong, but I don't know. I expect the Hyper Beam to like one-shot everything it comes across, but you know. I guess Sand Slash is a pretty physically bulky Pokemon. It's only fair that something gets to live Hyper Beam, you know? Hey, that's level 41, not bad. And it's trying to learn Screech. Interesting move to be learning now. Screech here is like a stronger leer. Lowers your defense stat by 2 stages upon it hitting someone, but overall, I don't think I'm going to be using it too much, so I think I'm going to pass on it. However, Screech is not a bad move whatsoever. And holy crap, I am sorry if you couldn't understand me there. I just realized how fast I was talking. And then Ninetales. Hello there. It's a perfect time to demonstrate how powerful Earthquake is. Let's do this. Oh, it's going to feel really good hitting this thing with an Earthquake. You have no idea. This tiny little dragonfly Pokemon is about to summon a Titanic Tantrum, or I don't know what I was trying to say there. I was like trying to say like the Z move or something. Oh well. Alright, don't hit yourself, please. Come on. That's a good girl. Doesn't that just feel so much more satisfying than a dig? And it actually lived that? What? Wow, okay, ruin the moment, why don't you? Jeez. I was supposed to make it look like cool and stuff, and like Earthbound's just gonna annihilate everything, but no, you just have to get in the way and live. Oh, gosh. How dare you live? Alright, there's Ninetales down, and she's got one more Pokemon, pretty sure. And it's, Tropius. Hello there, this would be a really nice time to have, Carson here, but unfortunately I do not. So in that case, it's probably got a flying type move as well, so that's not good. Brad, you can do the honors. Maybe I'm relying on Hyper Beam and Brett a little bit too much, but come on, I raised this thing throughout the entire game. I think I deserve to have some fun. Let's see, can a Tropius survive a Hyper Beam? It cannot. Alright. Actually, wait a sec. Actually, no, that makes sense. Okay, I was about to say, how did one Pokemon live a Hyper Beam that the other one did? But no, that makes sense. Tropius isn't that bulky. You're better than me. You know what? Maybe you're just trying to send me an important message. You know, maybe you're trying to give me some insight, you know? I don't know why I keep saying you know, but I don't know. My commentary's weird today, okay? Alright, that being said, though, I definitely need to heal my Pokemon. They took quite a beating over this time, and we're not quite at the end yet, so... let's make sure we can keep on fighting, shall we? Alrighty there, all done healing. Took a little bit of a second there, so I decided just to cut it out. And I just gotta say here, we people really need to be more grateful for like all these convenient features inside video games, because healing each Pokemon one by one, once you fight like the future games like Gen 5 onward, it is such a blessing to never have to do that again, just heal everything one by one at a time. We should all be grateful for the future, like the future quality of life changes they made. That being said though, over here we got some water, and also here we have a waterfall, which is why you need waterfall and surf to fully explore this place, so yeah, make sure you bring all your HMs, like I said plenty of times before, really drilling into points here. I'm gonna need my Max Spell over here. There we go. And I'm pretty sure if you actually have want to have a true HM slave, I'm pretty sure Rayquaza can learn Waterfall and Surf too. So it is a surprisingly good HM slave. I trained together with my whole family, every one of us. I'm not losing to anyone. This trainer in particular here, I like to actually kind of think that he's like the son who left that like family of battlers near Mauville City that we've battled at one point. I like to think that he's like the son who left and was like super strong and whatnot. And compared to his family, he is definitely strong. He's like, I don't know, like what, 30, 20 levels higher than them? So, yeah, definitely stronger. But what are you doing in this fight? Get out of here. At this point, though, I think I've done enough battling, so I think at this point, I'm going to cut this out, and I'll see you guys at the end here. Okay, I made it through the fight here. However, I gotta say, I actually took quite a beating from this guy, as he got incredibly lucky. Better than my family? Is that possible? Well, I just proved it, so I'm the best of your family now, even though we're not related whatsoever, but shush. Our reward for going for all that is a full heal, but let me just show you guys exactly what happened to my team during that fight here. Yeah, I lost 3 Pokemon total, because here's what happened. He had a Dodrio with Tri-Attack that actually ended up paralyzing not only Damsel, but also Pierdro, knocking out both of them in the process. Arnold managed to get knocked out as well from the Tri-Attack, so that Dodrio took out a total of 3 of my Pokemon. Okay, actually, no, wait. The Dodrio knocked out Arnold and Pierdro. However, he also had an Electrode, which I tried to Earthquake with Damsel. It lived on like a sliver of HP, and then it self-destructed and knocked me out. So, yeah, definitely not my battle there. Holy crap, that could not have gone worse. Alright, there we go. All fully healed up. Seriously, you, my friend, you are definitely deserving that title of the strongest trainer there, because you actually were really close to defeating me. However, at that, also, I do have a Rayquaza in the back of my team, so, yeah, I don't know if you actually win that fight. But, you know, you tried, you know. Respect where respect is due. You must be getting a little tired. Yeah, you're telling me about it. Holy crap. What do you got there, good old Caroline? You got a... Oh, hello there, Skarmory. Nice to see you here. And once again, I forgot to swap up Butthead. Crap. Throwing the Valdez at level 42. A Sableye as well. Interesting. A Sableye. I don't see twos too often either. We could have managed to see a Sableye way back in Dewford Cave, but we actually never end up seeing one. So this is our first time actually going to get to, you know, see one. So that's kind of cool. Sableye here is a pretty interesting Pokemon, and ooh, I forgot about its entrance animation. That's a really cool animation. Yeah, Sableye here is a very interesting Pokemon because as of this current point in the series, Sableye is the only Pokemon who has absolutely no weakness, as it is a Ghost Dark type, which Ghost types are only weak to Dark and Ghost itself. However, Dark type resists both of them. Or, well, it's immune to Psychic and... No, wait, what am I saying? Why did I say Psychic? I meant to say that Dark type resists both of those, so it actually ends up having no weaknesses whatsoever, so... In that regard, it's a pretty interesting Pokemon. Unfortunately, though, this shit kind of got stolen by Spiritomb in the next game, but, you know... It was cool while it lasted. Not that saying Sableye's not cool or anything. Spiritomb's also really cool, so, you know... I'm a big fan of Ghost-type Pokemon, so it works out. No signs of tiring at all. Alright, let's keep going here. And just as a heads up, the way I'm going at the current moment is optional. If you want to keep going the way you have to go, if you want to get through here, you want to go past that waterfall we passed earlier. That being said, though, let's keep going forward. Because I want some items, dang it. What we got over here? Ooh, we got a double battle. We haven't had one of these in a little bit. Let's see here. Arnold has Surfs, that sounds like a good idea, and I think good old reliable bread should come out. Actually, you know what? Zipper, you haven't been having the most action recently. I'm gonna put you in the front here. Let's do this. The elite among the the elite among the elite gather in this cave. How are you finding it? I've come this far, but the tent just gave me awful stomach pain. I almost got what you said, right? You know, I just mixed up one word. It counts. Alright, a double battle here in Victory Road. We actually haven't had a double battle in a while, even though we used to be getting spammed by them, so... It's a nice refreshing taste having a double battle. Let's see, we got a Claydol and a Medicham. This is giving me Psychic-type Gym Leader all over again. However, I have a Ghost type here, so this is perfect. I'm going to Surf right here, this will do some good damage to both of them, and I'm going to Shadow Ball onto the... Let's take with that Medicham, shall we? And wow, I'm the fastest thing on the field? Rare footage of freaking Banette outspeeding anything. Seriously, while this thing has a lot of attack power and I like its design a lot and everything, it's a really cool Pokemon, it is not that fast of a Pokemon. It's also really frail, so it's kind of tricky to use. I like it, though. And wow, they got 2 Claydolls. Alright, well, this Surf's going to be perfect for this, then. And that didn't actually end up doing too much. And that one did a lot. It's like the game heard me or something. Wow. And Skills Swap? I think it just gave me Levitate. I have a freaking Swampert of Levitate here. That's interesting picture to have in your brain. It's like having like a Swampert that's like flying in midair. Actually, you know what would have been really funny, actually, now that I think about it? What if I were to have Bread out here, have it skill swap me, and then I give it Truant, and then I get Levitate, so I have a freaking Slacking that can attack every turn. That would be freaking hilarious. A little too late for that now, though. And your last Pokemon is... Aw, Lantern! Hello there, Lantern. I love Lantern. Lantern's adorable. I don't care what anyone says. Also a really cool Pokemon, like I mentioned before, being the only water electric type to exist. Like, you know, until Rotom Wash exists. But, you know, at the moment, it's the only one, so it counts. Still an adorable Pokemon, though. I would love to see a Lantern in real life. It'd look really cute. Or maybe it'd look terrifying, like the actual angler fish. Maybe I don't want to find out. Now it's a 2v1. No more surfing. And, oh, it has Earthquake. Wow. Oh, yeah, actually, wow, I actually dodged this Earthquake because of Levitate. Wow. Well, thank you, Claydol. That worked out perfectly. I never thought I'd ever see a Swampert dodge something with Levitate in my entire life. But hey, the wonders of Pokemon never cease to amaze. And ooh, we're on level 38, not bad. Any new moves? You got no new moves, unfortunately. But we made it through, so that's a victory in itself. Not proud in the least bit. Oh, it hurts. Do you need me to go get a medic? There's a Pokemon Center outside, I can carry you. Although I don't think they heal humans. Although they should. I don't know, if we had a free service like the Pokemon Centers for humans, every health problem would be solved, I'm just saying. If every nurse was like Nurse Joy, there'd be no health problems in the world, let's face it. Nurse Joy is like the strongest woman of all time. That being said, though, we got a ladder over here, and I believe if we go up here... Okay, now I'm going to be a total nerd if I remember this, but I'm pretty sure this is the TM Psychic. Hey, look at that, I actually am a Psychic for knowing it was Psychic, haha! I'm such a nerd. Psychic here, we've seen it plenty of times before. Overall, really, really good, reliable move. As you can see, a powerful Psychic attack that may lower special defense, 90 power, 100 accuracy. You know it, you love it. It's a really good, reliable move, although I don't think any of my Pokemon can really learn it. Let's see. that Zipper can learn it. However, I don't really think it's suited all that well since Zipper's a physical attacker. Although it would be kind of cool to have a psychic type move in general on my team, so maybe I'll consider it. But for now, let's not do that. A very good find, though. Very well worth your time coming over here. That being said, though, now that we're done all that, now we can go back into the main path. And I think my Repel wore off. Here, that I didn't have Rayquaza in the front, which is probably the correct answer. Hello there, Lairon. I've seen too many of you at this point. I do not want to see you anymore. That being said, though, with all the Lairon running around here, if you want to raise yourself an Aggron here, these Lairon here, they're like 2 levels away from evolving or something. So, if you want yourself an Aggron, even though it's very late into the game, this is like the perfect spot to find one. They are super close to evolving. And they're also really good for training against because they have a lot of weaknesses. So if you ever need to get some experience before fighting the Pokemon League, they are perfect training buddies for that. That was a mouthful. Alright, so now we're back on the main path here. Let's surf on over here. And we got ourselves a ladder. Going up. Onto the second floor. And hey, look at that. No double battle. Oh, actually, it's optional if I want it to be a double battle. I'm going to sneak on by you. Good old Metal Gear Solid style. And I hope that this is going to be the last Max Repel I need, because I think we're coming near the end here. At least I hope so. And oh, we got another puzzle over here, except this one is also pretty simple. Get some Rock Smash going. Break it over there. I'm going to take this Star Strength over here, push this one down. Like so. Break this rock over here. I'm saying here a lot, like it's like my catchphrase as usual. And there we go, nice and easy. Wait, my hidden item senses went off. It's like my spider sense. My spider sense is a lie. Why is there no hidden item right there? It looks so perfect for it. Ah, well. I think... Oh, I see an item over there as well. I'll probably try and grab that eventually. Looks like I have a required battle here, though. So who do I have in the lead here? Let's have Pietro go in the lead. You know, I got a feeling. I got a good hunch. This is going to be weak to either dark or grass. Let's see. I made it this far a couple of times. The last stretch is so long. We're going to find out how long that is for ourselves pretty soon. Let's see here. You got 2 Pokemon. You got Edgar. Or Edgar? No, Edgar. I said... Why did I change my letter? I got it right the first time. And, oh, wow! Apparently my hunch was right on the money. I knew he was going to send out a Cacturne instead of sending my own Cacturne. However, what you don't have is Dynamic Punch. Aha! That's so funny, though. Of all Pokemon for us to both have the same of, it's a freaking Cacturne of all things. Holy crap. I could not have planned this if I wanted to try. And it knocked itself out in confusion. That went perfectly. Holy crap. What are the odds of that happening? Wow. And a Pelipper. Alright, perfect. Let's see here. I'll go with Bread. Holy crap. No, seriously, what were the odds of that? I know the odds are like... Let me think here. So, there's like 381 Pokemon in this Pokedex here. And that's one singular Pokemon in the entire Pokedex. And there's 2 of us total. That would mean there's easily a 2 with over 700 chance that was possible to happen. Granted, you know, he has the same Pokemon every time and whatnot, but you know, that was absolutely insane. And speaking of really lucky chances here, how do you get to protect twice? Come on, that never works for me. Why should it work for you? Time for the stockpile here, which probably means I'm going to be able to live something, unless I Hyper Beam, which I'm definitely going to do. Oh, it's going to go for Swallow. Stockpile, Swallow, and Spit Up are actually some pretty interesting moves here. And that's actually one of the things I was talking about Mawile. It actually learns those moves, and you can actually make some use out of it because of Baton Pass and whatnot and the sort. So it can actually be a pretty interesting move as it works together in a system where you basically use Stockpile, raise your stats up a little bit with defenses, and you can Swallow to heal some HP, or you can use Spit Up to attack with it. It's actually a really interesting concept for a move. And hey, it does a level 33, not bad. No new move though, unfortunately. My dream ends here again. Oh, now I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I believe you. You keep going. Just walk a little further. You'll be fine. And this is a dodgeable battle. That is a really weird trainer placement. Why would you not put him next to the wall here? That is very odd. And another wild Pokemon. Wow, okay. I was about to say here. I think we're coming near the end. And oh, God, that's a Hariyama. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with you, especially with a Dark type out in the front. I'm going to run. Alright, perfect. We're out of there. And as you can see, folks, the end is in sight. Let's go. And with that, we made it to the true Evergrande City. You thought it was just a Pokemon Center, but no, I was somewhat kidding. The There's more to Evergrande City than just, you know, Victory Road here. Let's check it out. Entering Pokemon League, Center Gate. And now of all times, this heroic song sounds even better. Actually, forget heroic, this is triumphant. That's the only word to describe this. And right before us is the Pokemon League building itself. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to be entering the Pokemon League building and beginning our final trial to see if we can become champion of the Hoenn region. See you guys then.